It's Friday! Welcome back, guys, it's the Raw Geek here. Yes, it's time for a Raw news, so let's jump into that. First of all, I thought it was quite funny just to tell you about the latest Supernatural episode, Scoobynatural. For some reason, there's like a crossover between Scooby-Doo and Supernatural. Now this sounds equally awesome and awful. I don't know, I think it's funny and I think you should check it out if you're watching Supernatural. I'm personally up to, I think, episode 14 of season 13, so I've got a few to watch before I watch this one, but I just saw it sort of on the CW website and I just thought it was funny. Yes, there's been lots of funny episodes of Supernatural, especially like when there's a trickster, and all shows do that really. Any sort of sci-fi or supernatural show has like the trickster episodes, and there's been a few of those with Supernatural and they've gone into like a real life sort of TV show and that kind of thing. But this is the first time I think they've been a cartoon. Well, apart from obviously their anime series. But yeah, it just seems funny. It also, like I say, does seem a bit like, why are they doing that? Is it kind of like jumping the shark moment? But I don't think it will be, I just think it will be a good laugh. I mean, 13 seasons, it's difficult to keep things original, so why not try different things? And for me, I'm still not even bored of Supernatural, I could literally just watch it forever. Like, as long as it was as good as it is at the moment, and didn't get ridiculously worse, I would just keep watching it. I want to know how the Sam and Dean saga continues and ends. If it didn't have to end, that would be good too. But yeah, if you do watch Supernatural, or even if you've only watched it a couple of times before, maybe check out the Scoobynatural episode just because it's quite funny. And then I thought we would move on to some Captain Marvel news. This was on IGN. It's basically just saying every sort of confirmed actor and actress, well, not every, but a good amount of them. So I thought I'd pick out a few and just sort of talk about them. So first and foremost, of course, we have Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, or Carol Danvers. Now, she was an Air Force pilot and she gets her powers by her DNA being fused with a Kree soldier. And the movie's set in the 90s. The 1990s, yes, we're going back in time. Now, Jude Law is actually going to be Mar-Vell, and he, in the comics, was Captain Marvel before Carol Danvers was, and of course is the source of her powers. And Nick Fury is definitely back, and perhaps with both eyes because it's set in the past. And guys, Clark Gregg is back. Yes, Agent Coulson is back. Of course, he did kind of die, but then was brought back and is in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Hopefully they won't use any CGI to make him look younger. I kind of don't think they need to, because if you look at this stuff from ages ago, when he got to how he looks now, he's basically just stayed like that forever. And it's also kind of like a funny in-joke if he's exactly the same as he was back then as he is now kind of thing. And alongside Nick Fury is Maria Hill. Yes, Kobe Smulders is back as Maria Hill in this movie, but I'm guessing this must be in present day, because obviously otherwise her character would be like 10 years old. And we've seen some images of her and Samuel L. Jackson filming, and Sam has an eye patch on. He's Nick Fury with, you know, a dodgy eye. So I think that's present day scenes, or at least close to present day. It could be at the start of the movie, it could be at the end of the movie, it could be like he's about to say to Maria, oh, we've got to find this Captain Marvel, and she's like, well, who's Captain Marvel? And he's like, well, let me tell you a story about that. Who knows, he might be saying to her, they need to go and find Captain Marvel, because they need help stopping a big purple dude. Who knows? We know she's definitely going to be in Avengers 4, whether there's any scenes in the Infinity War, I don't know. The Russo brothers are kind of like, yes, there was, but now there isn't kind of thing, and it's because they shot them back to back, so they're probably like, should we put some in that movie, or should we just wait till the end, or should we, you know, after the credits scene, or should we put her only in Avengers 4, and so they're not too sure what to do, but she'll definitely be in Avengers 4, whether she's in Infinity War we don't know, but this, like I say, could be the end of Captain Marvel movie where it goes back to present day and they're like, look, we need your help, because there's this big purple guy, Thanos, who needs stopping, and that will lead her coming into Avengers 4. There's also some other people, but one I wanted to mention is the fact that Ronan the Accuser is back. Yes, this guy here, who was stopped by the Guardians of the Galaxy, is like a main villain in Captain Marvel. I don't know why people didn't like him. Some people say he's like one of the worst MCU villains, but I think he was brilliant. I think he's much better than that annoying, bratty sociopath with a sense of entitlement Killmonger in Black Panther. And not because he was a great character, a really good villain to make you hate that villain. No, I just hated the character. Sorry to the rest of the planet who apparently think he's amazing. I've heard people saying he's the best MCU villain. I've heard people saying he's the best villain of all time. Like for all movies. Come on guys, simmer down, you're embarrassing yourselves. But yeah, I just thought I'd tell you that. Like I say, Ronan, that guy there, he's going to be in the movie. And then this brings me on to some game news. Now this is about Jurassic World Evolution. Yes, I know, why do they keep making these dinosaur theme parks? It always goes wrong. Now this looks really, really good. I want to watch the pre-order trailer which dropped, I think it was yesterday. I've seen some footage before. I thought I actually showed it to you guys, but I looked through my previous videos and there was nothing there, so that's weird. But let's talk about it now after we've watched the trailer. So guys, this is Jurassic World Evolution pre-order trailer. Play! Oh. In-game footage. Is it though? Uh-oh. Build your own Jurassic World. That's cool. How's that in-game footage though? Don't believe him. Looks really good. Super good. Ha. It's all gonna go wrong! Oh. Oh. Take control of operations, okay. Life finds a way. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh. Sleep time. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a bit more important to stop that one. Uh-oh. That's a lawsuit. You're making no money that year. Now this looks really good, guys. I think this should be a good game. I really loved playing like Theme Park and Theme Hospital back in the day. You know, the games where like Civilization or something like that, where you're building a community, building a city. They're cool and there can be natural disasters, but I prefer the ones where, well, this sounds a bit dodgy, people can die. You know, in Theme Hospital, if you're not good enough, patients die. In Theme Park, if you make your rides ridiculous, you know, things can go wrong. So this is what this is going to do. It's try and build a really good Jurassic World, but of course things now and again are going to go wrong and dinosaurs are going to get out. It also looks really good. When the dinosaurs are walking around your bird's eye view, you seem to be able to just zoom in and they're there really, really nice and fully rendered. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive. It may well mean, though, that this game is difficult to run. So if you're playing it on PC, for example, you might need a good PC or you might need to drop down all the settings because there's going to be a lot of things on screen at once. I'm sure they use some clever levels of detail algorithm that where you scroll in, it starts making it, you know, the levels of detail grow as you do that rather than they're always there. Even so, like I say, that itself will be difficult to run on an old PC. So you might need a good graphics card. Or I think it's on both Xbox and PS4. I'm sure on there it'll be fine. But it will be better on PC. But yeah, I think I'm going to check this game out for sure. And I think that about do it this week, guys. Just a few things I talked about. Hope you enjoyed that. So guys, if you like that, please click like. Make sure you're subscribed for more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next video. And until then, remember, don't try and build another park for the dinosaurs, guys. It always goes wrong. Okay, bye.
Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.